Hello YouTube and welcome to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host Aaron Hauser, and today we're going to be reviewing the Imhotep figure from The Mummy Returns. This is from SOTA Toys Now Playing series, and this is a very cool figure. It includes a display base, the little pygmy that's on the right there, and Imhotep himself. So the SOTA Toys, I'll start by saying I've done a couple other reviews on their figures before, but these guys are mainly made for display, which is, you know, if you're an adult collector, that's kind of what you're doing anyways. But these guys really don't have that much articulation to them, but they are beautifully detailed. So hopefully I can give you guys kind of a look, a more detailed look at this figure in this review. So we'll start off with the display base here. Each of the figures is held on by these little pegs. Now this display base is pretty cool. It's got the scarab beetles running all over it, and then it's got kind of rocks and this sort of sand design to it. And as you can see, it's got obvious placement for the Imhotep figure as well as the little pygmy that's included. It's also got these little hieroglyphic markings on it around there, which is pretty cool. The base is pretty hollow. That's about it. So yeah, like I said, each of the figures fits on. There's a large peg for the right foot and then a smaller peg for the left foot. The figure does stand up fine on his own, but he's more secure on his base and he fits in there perfectly. And then there's also pegs on the little pygmy's foot, so he goes in there as well like that. So yeah. We'll start off with the little pygmy character that's included. Comes with a removable spear. The spear was kind of bent when I got mine out of the packaging, but I feel like if you put it in between a book or something and left it overnight, it should kind of straighten it out enough for you. Goes right into the hand there. And then on this figure, there is articulation in the shoulders here on both sides, and then the head is on a ball joint, so you can kind of move it back and forth, up and down. But there's no rotation at the waist or at the feet, so you kind of just get that one position, like so. And he just fits on there. So yeah, give you kind of a detailed look at him. Pretty cool looking. Alright. And this guy is fucking awesome. Imhotep himself, the High Priest. Give you kind of a spin around look there. And then give you kind of a detailed look at his face. Some of the detailing on the body there. Very nicely done. Now this figure, like I said, doesn't have a whole lot of articulation to him. There is no rotating from the waist down. Oh, I take that back. There is a hidden joint right above his ankle here that can kind of move left and right if you're going to just stand him separately. But he doesn't turn at the waist or anything. And there's no upper hip movement there. On the shoulder, it has the ability to flex in and out, forwards and backwards, but the body sculpt kind of inhibits it from rotating forward as much. And then there's also rotation at the right below the elbow there. The head, as you can see, is on a swivel there, and kind of rotates around there. But yeah, that is about it for this guy. Like I said, works best on his display stand, so but yeah, a lot of really great detail with these SOTA Now Playing figures. If you can find any other figures from the line, I'd really encourage it. This one in particular, I've seen run from anywhere from about $30 to $100, depending on where you get it. I ended up getting mine for around $40 on eBay, So you can still find it for a bit lower, but if you're a big fan of the Mummy series, this is definitely a must-have. And the detailing on these is really, really well done. A lot of these figures, honestly, I've seen better detailing on than some of NECA's figures, especially attention to detail. There's a couple other figures in the line. There's the Killer Clowns from Outer Space sets, Dog Soldiers, Dune, Toxic Avenger, American Werewolf in London, Legend, and then a couple other titles. I know there's what was the other one? Darkman. There's a really cool figure for that one as well. So, but yeah, if you have any questions about this figure in particular, just leave them in the comments below, and check out some of my other reviews. As always, thanks for watching.